Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to Layton and the Miracle Mask. I saved after last time, so don't worry, we're just going to click continue. And we're just going to go back to this one. So this is where we were. The story so far. The morning after they arrived in Montidor, the professor, Luke, and Emmy continue their investigation. What clues will they discover, and what will they learn about the masked gentleman? Chapter 3. Discord in Montidor. Discord? Discord! We can finally message!
Where is...
By the way, Ivy, everything that you say during cutscenes doesn't show up. Because that's a different screen setup. Like, it goes over the bottom screen, but the bottom screen gets lowered down a lot. It's only the middle of that screen is actually visible. So whatever you say during that doesn't show up. I sent you the emulator. I sent you the site for it. It looks like somebody needs more sleep. Don't worry. You stay here while the professor and I investigate, okay? What? You're going to leave me behind? No. Oh, nice trick at me. I may be half asleep, but you can't trick me. Half asleep, so admit it then. You could do a bit more sleep. Sure you don't want to stay here and take a nap? Huh? No, I'm okay. I can investigate too. Come now, you two. Before you set out, let us go through yesterday's events. Okay, well, we are there in Montidor after we got a letter from Mrs. Lador. When we went to see her, she told us that a shady character calling himself the Masked Man is stirring up trouble in the city. We even got to see one of his miracles last night for ourselves. Russell and I saw him turn people to stone. The whole city is on edge. If the Masked Gentleman isn't caught soon, we don't know what might happen. Indeed, it is our mission to apprehend the Masked Gentleman and restore peace to Montidor. But in order to do so, we must find out who is behind the mask. What I gather, the police are still fumbling for a lead. There's so little to go. It'd be best to get a full story from Mr. Lador himself. Excellent proposition. I was thinking this might be a good time to pay Henry a visit. So we're going to the Ladors. And maybe we can also check the place where they kept the mask down. Sure. Granny Riddleton! Worse than that, no, but then who could it be? A friend of yours, Emmy? No, but I could swear I've seen her before somewhere. I've been in the carnival of a beauty such as myself. At last I shall have a chance to shine. Take your time, Ivy. Would you tell us? I don't think you're overwhelmed by the glitz of the city and in need of a guidance in your puzzle queen. I recognize that voice and that fashion sense. Aren't you, Granny? Silence! Beautiful and clairvoyant Elizabeth has spoken. Clairvoyant, is that so? Did I hear you say you're a puzzle queen? Why yes, I'm the ruler of puzzles. And you'll find my puzzling subjects roaming all over this land. Fun, frustrating, finicky, they're out there, everywhere you look. With some puzzles might stump us, and we put it off until later. Other times we miss puzzles completely. And that is where I come in. I gather those poor neglected puzzles and keep them safe and warm, as a good queen should. In other words, if we let the puzzles slip by, we just have to come and see you. That's very convenient. Isn't it just? After all, I'm your puzzle Queen Elizabeth, that beautiful and clever yaunt. You're catching on, boy. Just all my manage my palace whenever you're itching for puzzle or 5. Well done. The siege is still packed. When compared to last night, it feels quite peaceful. The kind of one goes must be exhausted from the trails. Do you think there'll be another parade tonight, Professor? From what I've heard, there's a parade around every evening. But you have to remember, Luke, that we are here not for the festivities. Should we continue gathering information from witnesses? So today I was thinking we could talk to locals while making our way to the Lador residence. Professor Luke, it's that little girl was lost. She's crying again. Just FYI, from what I think about, actually, am I going to say it? In all honesty, I already completely forgot what I was going to say, so I'm not going to say it. I was only talking to the clown for a sniff and suck, and then my mom disappeared. But where'd she gone? You lost your mom again, Professor? We should try not to stray too far from our investigation, but it's an intimate duty to aid those in need. I know you'd say that. Alright, let's find the girl's mom. Can you learn where we lost your mother, little one? I think I was near that huge tent where the wireless guns. Whoosh, whoosh. Look at the Celebration Boulevard. Let's go. Well done. Hold on, is that Gloria? Oh, mister, I'm your mom. Let's go. Please give me a moment. There's something I'd like to talk to. I'll be right back. Hello there, do I know you? Gloria, I thought it was you. Oh, of course. It's young Herschel. Last time I saw you, you were just a lad. You had rather more hair. Are friend of yours, Professor? Yes, from long ago. This is Gloria. What brings you here? Are you on holiday? Oh goodness, no. I moved here to Montador 5 years ago now. There's only a handful of people left in Stansbury, Herschel. It's sad. It's a sad, desolate place these days. But look at you, your lovely wife and children. To think you invite your dear auntie to the wedding. Oh no, it's not what it looks like at all. This is my sister Tammy. Look here is the son of a good friend. I'm Altava. It's nice to meet you, Gloria. And this little girl can't find a mother, so we're helping her look. That's nice there. You know, Herschel, I wanted her to come visit now and then. Too late now, though. I never thought I'd say this, but I miss Stansbury. The peace and quiet, the green, even the creepy crawl lies. Montador is just hectic these days. Some ratty character in a mask, comes out the masked gentleman, or what have you. He's been going after tourists too. You gotta keep an eye out wherever you go. I don't know, be careful, won't you, Herschel? Of course I will, Gloria. Well, it has been lovely to see you again, but really must be getting on. Oh, I remember again. So, they were talking during the conversation in like that place that they'd seen people get turned to stone in front of their eyes. Like the professor and me saw it. Like Luke and the professor saw it. But no, they didn't actually see it. They were busy rolling over the ground when there were still these statues around. They didn't actually see it happen. It happened probably before they were rolling already. Hey, Mrs. Lador, poor beauty. They say her and her hubby ain't on the best terms. Maybe that's what chance, eh? Are you talking about Angela? That's Mrs. Lador to you, Scuff. Who said you could use your first name, eh? What was about the Ladors not getting on? Huh, it's obvious, isn't it? He gets home late every night. Who can say where he is all day? Not his wife, anyway. What do you mean? Obviously, with all the miracle business. Being the city's founder probably comes with a fair share of duties, too. Don't be a gulp when you ain't got a clue of what you're on about, love. You're one of them tomboys, ain't you? Can't stand them. A woman who ain't brainy ain't worth my time. And that's what I say, but you can't even solve this puzzle. Well done. 10 round ace. A and B are confronting each other in a 10 round card game. The rules of this game are simple. Fire beats wood, wood beats water, and water beats fire. This is unclear, but it seems that A drew fire 3 times, wood 5 times, and water twice. But B drew fire twice, wood 5 times, and water 3 times. None of the rounds were drawn. Can you work out who won this match? No. How should I know? Okay. None of the rounds were drawn. I'm actually glad it's on the left screen this time, not on the right screen. So now we can actually just count a little bit. Three, 5, 2, 2, 5, 3. So first of all, these two go up against each other, and these two go up against each other as well. Actually, no, the 5 can't go. We see both of... No, wait, one of the two is 3 points, and one is 2. So you have 3 points. That means you have 2. I drew fire 3 times, so that means 3 over wood. And wood is both 5 times. B drew fire 2 times. That's how much wood they have left. Actually, no. But, wait, what? First will be A then. I think that's the one that is the one that goes first.
Please, allow me. Assistant can solve a puzzle or two.
Correct. If A won 3-2 when A drew wood, then A also won 3-2 when B drew wood. A must be the over winner. Huh? Well, sure, whatever. I'm just going to say one thing that was a lucky guess. New stage, Colosseum, sure, thank you. Seattle, wait, you sold it? I've been trying to work that out for weeks. Maybe you spent less time being installed to train. You'd solve a puzzle or two. Okay. A Bernie told me with a big gulp. You'd never be no angel at the door, but I like your style. Oh wait, don't you know who I am? I'm Wolfman of Wolfman Co. Wolfman of Wolfman? Hiya. Oh, what charming little ragamuffins. You look at my wife, I assume there's something you want? We're looking for me. Have you seen my mister? Well, how would I know? I never met your mommy. Dear oh dear, what am I supposed to do with you two? Wait, I'm not lost. I'm just helping her find her mommy. I mean her mother. Ah, splendid now. Splendid then. Diving of it, I did see a woman rushing towards Celebration Boulevard. White trousers and wavy red hair. Seem to be looking for someone. Maybe you? That's got to be her. Thank you, sir. Cheers, mister. Bye-bye. For that mention, time is money. When I got that coming out of my ears, sit speak. Alright, let's move. Celebration Boulevard. Oh god. The guy isn't open to the public yet. No doubt the police are still at work in there. Remember once upstairs, we didn't get to see all the nice stuff in there. I can imagine they'd have it closed too much longer. Maybe it'll open tomorrow or the day after tomorrow? It depends on what the police find, I suppose. Let's try on later. I think I'll eventually have to go in. I'm meeting up for certain. What are the chances? Hello there, Mr. Burnout. Out running errands, are you? Something like that. I've just been to examine the scene of the last night incident. But to be frank, I've turned up nothing at all. I don't seem to have much time to detective work. Was it really magic? We can't entirely run out the possibility, but it's far more like some sort of trick was involved. So it seems. By the way, I see your party has gained members since last night. Ah yes, it would be... Bonnie, I'm lost. Well, me mom's lost. We're trying to find her. You wouldn't happen to have seen a red-haired woman dressed in purple in the vicinity, would you? Funny you should ask, really. I saw precisely such a woman on Celebration Boulevard just now. She was asking around for her child too. I don't expect that's a coincidence. Cheers, Mr. Nobly Hat. You make a proper good detective, like. Oh, my first whole case. Well, I hope you find your mother soon. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. Oh, God. Where the Baron get off to this time? I look away for 1 second. Mommy! Oh, where are you, Bunny? Where you been? Didn't I stay close? I was talking to the clown, and then when I turned around, I couldn't see you. We looked all over you. Ah, yes, you bumped into your daughter again a little way back. Thank you so much, Pet. I'm really sorry for bothering you again. She can be a real pain sometimes. Cheers, mister. That's Bunny's new explorer. Maybe you should go up to be an archaeologist. Welcome back, Ivy. I have friends in the middle of London while I was younger. I know how it feels. Oh yes, weren't you in London just the other week? That's different anyways. I decided to go and have a look at one of the maps in the street, and there they were. Now that's all this little case. Let's go into the doors. Ooh. Oh no, it actually has a puzzle. Bunny and getting lost? Yep. Stop by the Team Paul's toys are the best in town. You want it? We've got it. Bears, dinosaurs, rabbits, piggies, cars and tractors, the thingamajiggies. Hello, Jean Paul. Alright, Jeremy's friend. How are you enjoying Montador? Very well, thank you. And Luke is taking good care of the robot you gave us. Glad to hear it. I'm going to give you another toy, but how about a puzzle instead? goes to cry in the corner. Puzzle 033, Chain Circle. This side chain is made up of many smaller links. When one of the links is removed, the chain forms one complete ring. Circle a link that should be removed. Well, this goes completely over. Just so you know. This one goes over, so... This one is only connected to this, so... It's something that has multiple connections. This one goes over and over. This one goes under and under, by the way. This one, these two, K and H, are not connected. Okay, let me think for a second. Okay, let's get the memo. For how things look right now.
I believe I have this one. An excellent puzzle.
Correct, it's 8. To form a ring, each link should have 2 others connected to it. Both G and K have 3 links connected to them, and both are connected to H. So removing that one is the key. In my head, I was actually making the entire pattern. I don't just seen that on plays. I knew you liked that. I got goodies for everyone, even those who are too old for toys. That was a fine puzzle, thank you. Hey Professor, did you notice that Jean-Paul doesn't talk the same way to us as just Tammy? Yes, Luke, I did. But let's not mention it, Tammy, shall we? We don't want to embarrass her. He's not there. Wrong way, bad way. Hello, Ice. Rachel, good to see you again. I'm sorry, but Henry had to go out rather suddenly. He's not to show you his study though. Please spend as long as you like. Thank you, Angela. Is everything alright? Oh yes, just some business in town, I expect. Shall we assure Henry's study is this way? Of course, please convey my thanks to Henry. I'm sorry I've missed him today. And I'm sorry too. It's just that things have been a bit hectic for Henry since the malgentiment appeared. Between doing the police and trying to appease the business owners, he hasn't had a moment to himself. wow, what a beautiful study. Rows of books and not a speck of dust. Yes, and there's other postulates about cleaning. It's what he does to relax. That's very initiative way to relax. It's quite a large home to maintain. Do you have any help? Oh, Henry does most of the work. Whenever he gets anxious, well, he likes to be productive. He must have a lot of excitement in his life. Is it true that he built Montador for nothing? Oh yes, and it's quite remarkable like that. Always has been, especially since Randall. Excuse me, feel free to examine the study as much as you like. I'll be here if you have any questions. That looked untouched. I used to see Henry sitting at his desk for hours, though. Not recent days. Sorry. So Henry would spend a lot of time working in here. Sometimes working, other times he'd just be poring over that mask, that awful mask. Which Randall had never found a curved mask. That thing tore us apart, you, me, and Randall. But now it seems the mask has brought us together. Funny, isn't it? I think I mean both joy and sorrow. Its act as a catalyst between Randall's misfortune and Henry's success. Usually the Montador would not exist today had Henry not found the mask of that treasure. Yes, you could say that. Henry used his newfound fortune to open a small inn out here in the middle of the desert. It was a modest place to begin with, but it didn't stay that way for long. People streamed in, explorers, entrepreneurs, and soon tourists. They needed to be extended, then remodeled. Henry to the hotel project became an astonishing success. The rest is history. Montador flourished and became what it is today. I should find amazing that city was just one little hotel 18 years ago. Henry's credits Montador to the Mask of Chaos. And the mask could change so many lives in so many ways. So Mr. Angela, does the Mask of Chaos really have magical powers? The person who stole it certainly seems to think so. Yes, I'm very interested in corporate motives. I'm feeling everything will fall into place once we unmask our thief. Who is the masked gentleman? What does he want? Was the mod locked away in this chest? No, it was hanging on the wall here. You had a prize out of it, just let it hanging on the wall? Why not? This is our home. Henry thought displaying a mask brought good luck to Montador. I see. Where were you and Henry when the mask was stolen? I think we were both at home, but neither of us saw or heard anything. I soon know that our masked gentleman started playing his tricks to town. Do you have any idea why he would want to bring harm to the town? It could be a disgruntled gambler, someone who lost some property, or maybe someone with a personal grudge. It's hard to imagine anyone taking umbrage with someone as unharming as Henry, though. It would have been about money. Whatever reason, it can't possibly justify throwing the whole city into chaos. Money can make people do crazy things. But things this crazy, I don't understand. Well done. Ooh. Has anyone else been in here besides you and Henry? Normally, this is Henry's private space, but sometimes he has visitors. He brings them in here. Isn't the parlor more comfortable? Oh yes, it is only for important guests, or when he doesn't want me to overhear. So no one is ever in the room without Henry being here as well, correct? Yes, I don't think guests could have stolen it, and not that we've had many of late. We keep the doors locked at all times, so whoever stole the mask must have come in through a window. You'd have to be pretty nimble to get through a window, and that would fit the masked gentleman. Yes, I wonder what kind of person would take the mask. Do you have any theories, Herschel? Well, that says the masked gentleman is most likely someone living here in town. He could be an ordinary citizen, hidden behind the facade of another existence. You think so? Angela, let me ask you something. Who in Montador will benefit from the recent turmoil? Who? Why? I can't think of anyone here who will benefit from the madness. Do you know of anyone with a grudge against Henry? Anyone you've had financial disputes with in the past? The only person I think of who has a grudge against Henry is, well, Dalston. Dalston? Alphonse Dalston, you mean? That name sounds familiar. Yes, Herschel, the very same. Dalston was a friend of ours in Stansbury, Luke. Between them, Dalston and Henry own most of the businesses in town. They've been around for so many years. I believe they may have had altercations over the property lines of one or two hotels. It wouldn't surprise me if Dalston set out to sabotage Henry. You know how he is, Herschel. Yes, I do, but it doesn't seem like him to stage just a theatrical display. But there's also the fact that Dalston has been receiving advantage warnings from Masked Gentlemen. And he's the only person in Montador besides Henry to receive them. I hate to cast aspersions, but isn't it odd that Dalston has such a link to the Masked Gentleman? That is suspicious, isn't it, Professor? It is rather odd. I think it definitely warrants some investigation. Let's go and talk to him, Professor. If you want to see Dalston, his house is just west of your hotel. Go to Chateau Dalston. I think that our friend from the past, who quote-unquote died, I think that's the person that we're looking for. I think that's the Masked Gentleman. Oi! I see you there. With a puzzle, of course. Hey, how's it going? Very well, thank you. How are you? Just think about stuff. Don't believe in lively, carefree Montador. Big power struggle going on underneath. Indeed. Do you know any details, Dan? Possibly. Nothing's in this world except wishes. Solve this puzzle first. Then we'll see. Well done. Twinkle tops. The bartender places 5 bottle caps on the bar, with a star logo facing up. She closes her eyes and starts turning caps over at random, counting every turn. When she reaches 25, she usually slams her hands onto the bar, goes up one of the caps and asks, is the logo on this cap facing up or down? The situation shown in the diagram above her. Can you answer a question? They didn't always see his corpse. Only thing they found was the mask in one of the ways. Like in one of the hallways. They didn't find a body. Period. That has already been confirmed. Thought they were random.
I believe I have this one.
Yep. Lucky guess, by the way.
Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Okay, the cap is facing down. Fill the caps an odd number of times, and the number of caps facing up will be even, and vice versa. Since 25 is an odd number, there can only be 2 caps facing up, so the uncovered one must be facing down. So yeah, my guess is that it's Randall. And I'm going to make this even deeper, and I said this during the first episode as well, during the second one. I think, and this is my personal theory, that the Masked Gentleman, Randall, and Descalais are one and the same person. Because Descalais seemed familiar to Layton in the first game. In the other one. The one before. The Spectre's Call. Lost Spectre. He seemed familiar, but that's all. He didn't know where from. Well, this could be the answer. Who knows? Right, you solved the puzzle. I'll spill my beans. Right now, Dolores, Hutte built this town years ago using the booty from a treasure hunt. Then you got Dalston, built a number of hotels here over the years, doing pretty well. Now some murder comes in doing miracles. All seem to target the Lador properties. Catch my drift? If the Ladors lose their business, Dalston's the first to benefit. Is that what you mean? They have the same voice. Do they? That I'm not really completely sure of. I need to listen to that for that. I mean, I can listen to that like during the edits, but still. I don't know, do you think Alphonse Dalston is a Mad Gentleman? Maybe, maybe not. Only the Mad Gentleman knows. Talk to Dalston though, couldn't hurt. We find Dalston's home to the west of here. Now, that's really the circus. We met the ringmaster outside the hotel, didn't we? Can we go inside? Look, we're not here to have fun. We're in the middle of a investigation. I know that. This part of town has a quite different feel to it, doesn't it, Professor? Yes, we're on the edge of the desert here. We can easily be part of an old ruin there. Really? Wow. Yes, the only region is this. There's total extremely ancient ruins. Sure. Traces of another civilization. Although Montador is a new city, built in a latest architectural fashion, traces can be found here and there of a very ancient civilization. Where does these come from? And what could it mean? This area of desert is known to be the site of various ancient ruins. Montador must also have its share of relics. I want to instantly press the button, but I shouldn't do that. But we also get distracted. Let's proceed to Dalston's house.
Professor!
Don't move.
This puppy should learn some manners.
Leave that young lady alone. Get back here, now!
Oi, Herschel Layton, is that you? I haven't seen you in years. Hello, Dalston. It's been some time. You look well. What are you doing in Montador? Don't tell me you moved here too. No, I'm here on business. So you left Stansbury, I see. Everyone left. Stansbury turned into a ghost town after that mess with Danscott family. Yeah, same, actually. Buck would have deserved it. Just crowding the entire time. I mean, if he tried to attack, he would have deserved it. Actually, that sounds like... Fuck. Well, I mean, if biting, like, getting butt kicked. One-on-one. I'm not someone who likes dealing with animals, though. Not in a bad way, not in a good way. So, I just can't deal with animals that well. Let's keep it at that. Ghost towns don't attract many tourists, and empty hotels don't make any money. Ah yes, you always did mean to build your own hotels, didn't you? It seems you've done quite well for yourself here. No small talk, Layton. What's your business here? I'm investigating the recent events surrounding the masked gentleman. Who put you up to this? Angela? Oh, let me guess. I'm the suspect now, right? Well, that's a load of rubbish. What do I have to gain from the maniac terrorizing the town? The game is bad for business. Everyone's business. I've heard there's something of a prolonged power struggle going on in Montador. If one wanted to hurt an opponent, one might be willing to make a sacrifice to, hypothetically speaking. What if the masked gentleman sent a warning of his plan specifically to you and Henry? There must be plenty of other business owners in town who would be glad of the information. It certainly looks as though there is some connection between you and the masked gentleman, Dalston. Hahaha, naive as ever, Layton. If anyone is concerned to the creep, it's Angela. Connected. I beg your pardon. You aren't the only one Angela blamed for Randall's untimely end. Henry encouraged Ron to go on an expedition and convinced Angela to let him. Years later, Angela and Henry are married. You know the saying? Keep your friends close, your enemies closer? Angela holding a grudge against Henry after all these years? Come now, Dawson, that seems highly unlikely. Angela changed after Randall's death, you know that. She got uptight and sulky. Maybe she buried her resentment deep down and she's been plotting revenge all this time. Think about it, Angela never gave you for Randall's death, practically drove you out of Stansbury, didn't she? I wouldn't say that. Open your eyes, Layton. Henry loved Angela and he couldn't stand seeing her of Randall. That's why he sent Randall out on an expedition into the ruins. Henry knew how dangerous it was. That's ridiculous, Dalston. Oh, is it? Then how come Henry kept everything Randall discovered about Norwell to himself? So he could find treasure that should have been Randall's and take it for his own? Angela wasn't going to let Henry get away with that. That old masked gentleman Vasco is her doing. With one stroke, Angela can ruin Henry, get the treasure and exact her revenge. It's genius. Discard it till Dawson, but by proof, that's all it is. I hope I'm where the penny finally drops. I know when the penny finally drops. Jesus. This is the Seed of Miracles. It's Seed of Betrayals. The Seed of Betrayals. Wow, that's... See, even a child can see it. No, It's alright, Luke. First, I think I've heard enough. Let's go now. Oh, his boy has a mind of his own. Well, if you don't talk to me, at least go and see the mayor. The mayor, you say? Or at least put together a special task force to rat a masked lunatic. If you're serious about finding truth, you want to have a chat with them. Actually, Dawson has a point there. Indeed, let's head to the city hall then. Mr. Dalton, another letter. Two actually, one for you and one for the other. And the other is someone called Mr. Layton. Does anyone know who Mr. Layton is? That would be me. Greetings, my friends. I trust you enjoyed last night's festivities. I certainly did. It was so refreshing. You see, people who are made of stone cannot cheat or lie. Fun fact, they cannot do anything unpleasant. They just stand there in dignified silence. To all person of the power to do evil is quite miraculous, don't you think? Almost as miraculous as my follow-up tonight. I'll be performing in the Gallery Plaza and I assure you it will be the most enlightening experience. I hope you will attend. Until then, I, the masked gentleman, bid you adieu. There, a warning from the masked gentleman. While I sleep before you. How did anyone know we were here? Professor, we're being watched. I think so. I think you're right, Emmy. Look, the place is going to be teeming with tourists tonight. We still have time before sundown. We need to inform the mayor. Right, Professor. Let's go. The mayor should be in the city hall. It should be on the Lador place. He's already busy planning with the special task force. He's called in reinforcements from London too. Maybe they're busy analyzing the suspect's evidence against me as we speak. Maybe so. Come on, Luke, let's head to the city hall. Thank you, Dawson. This was very informative. Let's do this. We have 15 minutes left. And we need to do this. This hill is just up ahead. Oi, that's the clown again. We're in the city hall. What a grand building. Let's go in and find the mayor of this task force, professor. And his task force, Jesus. Could also be still her. No. Yeah, what's the matter? Oh, I know. You think the city is too serious for class, don't you? What's up is I keep the officers motivated with a little routine of mine whenever they pass by. Watch this, We're hands in the air, we're solving miracles today. We'll find out, gentlemen, how I can pay. That is quite a rousing chant, I must say. Oh, keep going, I can feel the adrenaline pumping. Look out, my gentlemen, my chanting will be an end of you. At least you're staying positive. Yes, it's good to see that. The task force strategy meeting is about to start and my partner still isn't back. I don't know why he bothers. Gathering evidence at the scene is one giant waste of time. Does this still concern the purification incident? Yeah, but it's too late now. Whatever evidence might have been there has been compromised by the crowds. That know-it-all from London and the chief are at each other's throats all day. And the bloke is just a me that too. Tell me and... what? You the officer? Me that? What's a me that? These words, boy, not mine. I feel like there are some special people here that we are meeting. Krosky? That's what I also want to say. Wow, didn't we have a big city hall like this back in Miss Hallery? Montador continues to impress. There are a great deal of police officers here. Is this where they're stationed? I don't think so. I heard the main police station is somewhere outside town. We're looking at how many there are. The entire force must be here. Is this all general receiving quite a bit of attention? Yes, they've certainly upped the ante. We didn't see many police officers in light of the petrification incident, which could also mean they were not prepared. Perhaps some gentleman doesn't always send out warning. But that's not fair. Striking when the town is helpless. What about all the innocent people he's hurting? That's the right attitude, Luke. Let's solve this case swiftly before anyone else suffers. Can I help you at all, sir? We'd like to see the mayor. We've heard that he assembled the task force to victim us gentlemen. So let's get the mayor's permission to talk to the task force. To get permission, you need to see the mayor. Which is asked for. I'll see if I can find him. Well, we're actually going to meet the mayor of Montador. I wonder what kind of man he is. Managing a city this size must be a big responsibility. I wonder if I could do it. Maybe I'll be the mayor when I grow up. How does Mayor Luke Triton sound? That doesn't have such a bad ring to it. Just as long as you give us the royal treatment when you come and visit. Rice Williams, Mayor of Montador. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all to our fair city. Thank you. My name is Layton. I'm a friend of Angela Doris. I'm Tava. Pleased to meet you, Mayor, Mr. Mayor. Mayor, Mr. What? I'm Luke Triton, President Apprentice. My friends and I are investigating the masked gentleman. We'd like your wish to contact the Special Task Force and offer assistance. Investigation, fancy that. Well, we need all that we can get. Let's see now. What's your puzzle solving record so far? I see. I'm sure, but every officer on the task force has solved at least 24 puzzles. That's the standard we agreed upon. Ah, it appears we haven't solved quite enough puzzles yet. We'll have to come back later. We have 2 more sure. You know what? Sure. That's a puzzle. Some of all. The work has gone through the roof since last gentleman turned up. All the boys in the blue milling around, and they still can't catch their mark. Imagine if I was that bad at my job. How do they expect to solve crime when they can't even solve this puzzle? A head of tiles. You have a stack. You have a stack of tin tiles which are 3 by 3 times squares in size. There are 3 colors and each tile is 1 color. You want to use the limited tiles available and stack them on top of each other to construct a top hat like the one above. How would you layer them? Layer the tiles surrounded by residents at the board on the left. You don't start over now. On top maybe, sure. Thanks, I'm going to need it. Well, I mean, I seem to have misplaced. Okay. So, don't say that, Ivy. Absolutely not say that, because this is harder than you think. Finally.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
But that's not actually easy, because it's all about getting the right
Fine
ones in
puzzle
on the
for
right
a
way.
Gentleman.
I think what Kata said, like that is better. It is harder than you think it is. We have to place them down also, like that just... Yeah, but you don't call it easy peasy. Definitely not. Mediocre, but not easy. It's not something that you instantly have. Anyway, we're 3 minutes off from the ending, so that means they're not unless they didn't solve the puzzle. That's on the police. No wonder this case is going nowhere. Funnily enough, you said that after I started pushing those in. And this work as the shield. The police can't use aggressive methods to take him down by putting civilians in danger. I've heard the excuses more times you can imagine. Tell me, why are those paintings not back in the gallery? And why are those people who got turned into horses somewhere munching hay? Whatever, the task force is in the meeting room in the back. If you have the mayor's permission to go on in. Well, she lost faith in the police, hasn't she? The local people are feeling rather let down. The incident started over a month ago, so you can't blame them. I really hope we can catch the masked gentleman before this next trick. We're going to do one more puzzle. I'm going to quickly find one, and that will be it for this episode at least. No, we're not working telepathically. We already had a puzzle from you. So you want to give us anything new. These people, however. The masked Dynamite is the talk of the town. Have you can see what he can do? It's amazable. I hope I can meet him. I took the bus all the way from Raptr just to see witness miracles with my own eyes. I'd like to meet him too. Right? He's so wonderfabulous. Look, have you made a spectavision puzzle for him? Oh my god. Big cake, little cake. A, B, and C each ate one of the 3 different sized slices of strawberry gâteau. C ate the medium slice and B ate the large one. A ate the large slice and I ate the medium one. A and B made one statement that is true and one is false. Can you work out who ate which slice? Most slices contemplates the answer. So they're all saying someone level large. A is saying that both of them had like a bigger slice. I had the larger slice, and I had the medium one.
Please, allow me.
Eek.
Wait, what?
C at the medium slice, B at the large one. So A instantly says that A had smaller viewing. Practically. Wait a second, but if we were doing what we just did, A would have had two right... two wrong, I mean. But A also can't have had the large one. Wait, what? Both had one wrong. C at the medium, B at the large one. Okay, let's keep it at this for now. But if you give... Oh wait, no. Okay, C at the medium size and B at the large one. C at the medium one, B at not the large one. A had the large slice and I had the medium one. A, correct. B, no, incorrect.
Okay, here we go. That was no match for my wits.
Correct. The small size reading are B, the medium size by C, and the large size by A. A is the one to cover up her greed, but why did B bother to lie? That, my friends, is... Oh wow, new shop. Nice. One Fabulous, how did you manage that? You must be really intelligible. So, Serena, you're hoping to see the Mouse Gentleman, right? Aren't you afraid after what you did yesterday? What do you mean? I love a statue of myself. Even though I'm terrified to start medium for it. Whenever there's a miracle you can confirm, I'll be in the front queue to see it. You do know it's not really a show, don't you? He's dangerous. Oh yes, absolutely. The Mouse Dandelion is real. That makes it so that's what makes him so thrilling. Jesus. So yeah, the Masked Gentleman is no more thriller-rating than losing your life saving in a casino. What do you mean? Have you seen the Masked Gentleman in a casino? Well, I know where I'll be going tonight. Right, we're going back to the mayor. And that's where actually I can end this episode. We've got time for like 1 more hour after this. In any case, this is it then for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. We've done another hour of this. 4 minutes and 8 minutes. Sure. Have a good night. We'll see you during next time. We're back, which will be tomorrow for the YouTube version and in just a couple of minutes for the recordings. Anyway, have a good one and until the very next time. Good day.